Ebijan for Ahaya GC News, Mima Bawumia Akwaba, Ahadie latest and hot news, and Aremeyaw Bremo. And we so we subscribe ya, but more say obe subscribe to channel since Ahadie latest and hot news Aremeyaw Bremo. The obe say obe click the subscribe button. You know. Now we barely notification. We had new video be upload on when the first person was sabeka ASR video. I feel we and I like the video and give us a thumbs up. Now fe share my Ato Forson. Now when you be here, now who and someone ekoso ewo Ghana be muhanam. Afi yen share a year and someone abeto yapno so. Itie a year sa report ya ababutuja. Yintie.
Sabri awa hede me njidi senkrofo epe. Honorable Kennedy Anas and Semono baby akopim sisi once out here. Esi ana.
Metimi akase esi. High court level because Mekai kakra. Say after the high court judgment in favor of Ken, Anas Echo Supreme Court of finally sexual right said when the judge was biased in his language or say language was harsh. And when the Chief Justice then said judge no case in so no or say na and also so was done without notice to or no. And also so prejudicial and bias. The Supreme Court should set aside or quash the judgment of that particular high court. And to me, I'm going to America, but me rush by court by majority decision of 3-2. But before then, no lodge appeal to the Court of Appeal. Now, I check a crack or lodge appeal. No, we buy and I'm say. If lodge appeal, no, if I stand to it's a year later. I'm say okoma omo okotria conditions of the appeal. If I remember, say me cry make sign. But appeal no, our system new for some time. Recent times, Chief Justice obey case cry check a year or more na say fra or me the archives. And as I say, so I'm say ya pay ya 2 years money. And to me, sure say appeal na as a system nim. Me sure say me invoke process be a bit dismiss appeal no, but I suspect say as a still system nim because after Supreme Court Court of Appeal processes now no initiative was stalling so the bad day we ever ready for him. You better take the appropriate steps now you respond appropriately. And yeah they
as a lawyer ma me ni ho komo kakra na the bra judgment sha say ba no me ade no because say passion na me busa na we feel say Anas case, yes. And a senior lawyer Bisham airport to her me so say me too as you. Oh, madam dream when I'm saying there. I say are there we are seeing that the moment so no. And I'm saying yes, not a very challenging. Yeah. Very, very challenging because see, even in the course of case now we see Obiana need do come no throughout. Yeah. Lawyers we were not interested. Only so a case we better not challenge it and ask or no so to do away with corruption. They very I mean, you could see from their faces say we response. Omu did do matter. Omu did do atamu omu trimu. It do no be any income. Tinaya ankunam. No, virtually nobody. Na ya ankunam. Interesting. Just say who they find who they hear, but timer yenya evidence exhibits ni na you review exhibits no. Now the only a day I not say to convince the court to admit say evidence no credible. Do you think say it takes passion to drive through that line?
Of course. Okay. Because only passion now you'll be disinterested. Okay. Don't mental be disinterested no. Ehwana abemebuna otwe ho. But passion I say this is what I want to do because see how will you feel? And she said we are not any cry yet to extend no be able say I mean, inputa, udi ru adwuma we mu no. Ebi a normal ba kum yenu bi na amana nkoi. But one kasa de why adwuma no. Ntina enye easy. Even going to languages to look for language experts. Yes, or translate Hausa to English. And I mean enye easy. A consume your whole now ube wi kra no. No pressure do kra benum bi. Yeah. I'm telling you because it wasn't easy. Why? Because of the individuals involved. Ken Ofori Agyapong and Anas. Yeah. Huge.
And in your Bia you leading no senior brother person prove a point say
me can't say me na me.
And yet, because me share evidence now.
Okay.
Not clearly, or case. But how do you convince the court?
Okay.
Because materials no one any evidence no. O share Anas ne Kwaku Annan or set even after you case in Ukraine, you judgment no. Then we got additional evidence. I don't know a dubu idea no. Ken had it 2 years before Ansana. Anas ni release. Ne kutana ya had 2 years before. So the port the buy within that system now.
Yeah.
Oh, it did not your crime pie as some Afenyo can say did a bantama kabema ni pakra ehu ni panusuban mo. Tika dubu idea no. Nka enye nwanwa. Oh, it did not me my task was to convince the court for the court.
So materials now when no a rich crowd no akwan be fast so be court to argue to convince the court no say another.
Of course, because see evidence now they ban also be corroborated. And then pan also credibility. Until the moment, fortunately, Ken is known to have that credibility. Fortunately, is any pani obi a any say we can say and throw no can. One judge no nipa or society. And this any pan credible onim no. Just more can now put premium on it. Or shall say no see on it was a call minimum on can. But he on one case not the ban only interest be on pemusika. Just say opesu who say na nipa netie. Emo obi ate ase. Enti nipa no to na o judge no. You have to witness now no say the evidence aba no. I say evidence no otimi corroborate plus or additional witnesses so almost ba. So to say. Enti in the case of say or grabelands. There's a gentleman called Ato Forson. Na on na court Ato for any subsequent judgments against him.
Okay.
So a trespass on assassin.
Okay.
And such judgments in your exhibit. And this I am pass judgment also where what trespass on be landa or castle grabbelanda. What he's saying is true. What corroborating and right there with a court of competent jurisdiction judgment. So many evidence now the evidence now back again because the judge is an umpire. He sits between two persons who are making opposing arguments. And you also put credibility on the all kind of correct. It took law school is a back at Kumasi court. Say Obi Frantumano Jinada Kama. Ni obisa no question also and to say say and just okay.
I trust on the safety team no.
On the safety team no I to man say I say or that is odwen ho. Oh, and no judge into Obaga so we have no odwen asem we ho. Oni answer bia for asem we. Etu ahwe ho no be dey. Obobagu. And the evidence I the court tie dey nipa no be corroborate with other witnesses there. Ehun here. And yes, sir, because you see, in civil cases, you only need 51 out of the 100 to win your case. 51, unya 50 now, unya one the case I bring me court. And Tina, the papa ma, be a my boss, come John can some say, so client about her or catch us one at Daneno, say -1.
Okay.
Every time. It doesn't matter who that person is.
On can you see?
Obe what and ya fanisenya no catch you. Because I know obi na wasam won ti oni pakro de enti e be ya senya documents and odem na support no de for example nya land matter and ultimately say abrantie documents ekutani we all searches and the title and no man ni lisa unhu lakuna bia unhu space bia enti we de or you credible to make not pursue most of the times you have to do further investigations to confirm that somebody panic catch on ayampa because
between yourself and Ken one and they encouraging the young
already, on statement, they are indifferent. Or say, at the end of no evidence now, he will fight it. It doesn't matter whether he wins or loses.
Okay.
But they are not any minister Miss economy lose.
Yeah.
Because the economy lose and moi my career.
Yeah.
Then it means you have to put in extra effort to go to wherever ubenya evidence now support to somewhere all can. Even to the extent they be evidence be okra utuaka.
Yeah.
Thousands of dollars no waje. Oh, just any pani be omusro so oba bejino akasa na ehun se ono because somebody may come after ono. But credibility of ade no. In the case of Anas Aheke, a video who watches the watchman Now I admit it in part, but I deny in part. Then my question was that the who deny, what is your contrary evidence?
Okay.
So to say, what admit it, said this part is clean. This one you are denying. The moment you are denying this one, then you have to rebut it. What is your contrary evidence?
Matthias here. Matthias, I also a get to the so me who say fita.
Sanity. Did me who issue writ of summons. Then we file our defense, and in our defense we say, look, the statements are true, factual, and therefore they are justified. And you lay out justification, any truthfulness of only statement, or time. So then in their reply, and normally be a yampa, but when would the yampa? The yampa, you have to lead evidence to confirm with any pan a day as someone to swear yampa.
Easy.
So because the moment I say, my defense, my words are true, and so therefore they are justified. No, the burden behooves on me to prove sense. Some American, a yampa.
Okay, so now the evidence and all.
Sanity. So to her exhibits, I attach here KO1, KO2, KO3, and KO4. It be a proceedings and a free court. Omukra side, no news because almost the search of they came with a contrary document. Case be of her, you can't move for want of prosecution. Because now, based on who watches the watchman, Babantu Democracy of Mokania, then the case became bazaar and all that. Now we know a corroborate at the end. A very challenging
case. Oh, cancer a passion. How do you combine that with politics? We say we combine money at the no law no. Bet me a jallow not was you want to go to parliament while her passion and the and I still have a person practicing now. Oh,
was a parliament there, your lawyers are still they come to court. Or more MPs. I can name a number of them. Omba parliament no more AI. So but politics is also passion because when I'm going to see and see for my mini when people can ask much or be grow when people were dear whom officer well, let me put it this way: be official a pro MPP media person. And young people want to know can I say or no or expectation of Babuano. Unya Akufo Pe, ever back consistently. At that time, you have become part of the political process.
Yeah.
It demand another minya appointment, but not to me can you manage it.
Yeah.
But be no can we were doing this, but me passion law politics, yes. Because every day the combination unless you are lazy.
Okay.
And because you tell you say to me you no credit demand say on dabibri free and sorry now kwade chen ya na wasa ayi enti nimi enu de combined you can do it. So be MP and a minister.
Yeah.
The same thing.
Yeah, you can do it. Enti Sammy yeah, quite now back to I think say there 25 days to go. Share from 1992 Eba said yeah man Sema Baby do Sabre yeah improve as a country.
Oh yeah improve. Yeah improve because say enye tuo ne dey adwuma na say asem timba na yeko Supreme Court and I High Court and I Court of Appeal etwen ema decision ba na e bindi obi a huge improvement in our democratic dispensation. And you know the because first in the only way. And what me cassette ya abaimpu. Ebi na make am say na me say first in ka bantam akra ne ho na kwhye NDC shirt. If you kra utim kra no ye tese we o NDC ni a no ya hwe a tese obi akra ne uni agro because of that Rollins perception say obeha Ashanti business persons, including a man and ma see or abuse you be near the other. Kakra bi na no we bold to say we are part of the NDC politically. And a bantama NDC to me rally no long queue. Omo share NDC shared openly. It means you improve the same as when you go to Akachi and I say yes and I South Town, North Town near there. Ebi affairs no be to me ka say oye UP ni and asa MPP ni but na sa de ni no bi and the crowd say NDC ni who say ne yonko NDC ni attack NDC ni assaulting na ono akura betimi akwa kugina aye witness amano and we have seen situations that MPs the biological brothers MPP NDC I be a parliamentar ukọ abusua bebrema e bi ho enti ya improve 92 dey say ababa anima 96 2000 2004 and then 8 12 20 and then we are going to 2024.
I expose a lot of fake pastors.
Yeah.
I mean, let's go to Kings and we see the prophet of Baal and Elijah. What do you say? They were prophets of Baal. They were all fake prophets. And Elijah, the only a year were for Yankupon. Omu testy omu, ubi tested Yankupon yenre. So, and the Bible now say in the end, there will be false prophets who will claim, I'm the Christ, I'm the Messiah. And that is exactly what is going on. Or see, I have created you in my own image. And what is the image of God in you? That you always depend on somebody for your survival. I disagree. I know where you're coming from. You know, Christosum and Yamanyosem, they go together. But many Africa, Ebibia Tini Assassin, Basa Christianity, everybody. So we Bible no more. Israel say, Sa Emrebi Erna Nyankupon Ekasache the prophets. In the infants woman and di Oman. And Israel for requested for Ohene. Although na enye nyamede, if it's also many more hene and ye. As a mupe hunamu hene dia na mama saw. Ma saw. Oya saw them about David so. A free David about Solomon. And ahindi you know. Na other places no so. Inti Tausha, even the formation of the church Okranwa. Ahimfuya mabubo mudin, especially from David Solomon. Omo ya ahimfu anu msa som nyame. Timifi say enka difference bi any with politics and religion. But you know, let me separate it. Religion eno eye gidie bi a obi wo enye se bi a nyankopoko obi kura betimi aga say we say ni nyankopon ayi flower and then due. So but the mere fact say o believe in a due means on one kasa ni nipadua no o believe that there is a supreme being bia a chain ono and a man believe. So by any day yasum Christo and ye nyankopon and ye but all the back politics among your sermon ye what you say we still take it from the Bible. So ntinka difference in him because near Bible no kenyina no we a politician now this one and kabema baby a we a politician bi ano e hobetumpo. Unfortunately the same Bible no we dia baby o ana ahimfu bebre so ensa anye papa sa now related to politics edru baby so who say politicians no bebre nye papa teme mom de first I believe in God. I believe say nyame oh na senka me nyini kura no me da se me no ti hay kikri enso me da baby am wo kura me hu answer me niati that particular moment there's something superior than me body no and okura mami ejidi say bibi o indeed I believe in God. But my problem kakra if you may be so where antichrist so he say me I did BK arrest theology there are 3 semesters theology university and this
invest where
Fordham University.
Okay.
It even in Bible no. So and especially at the Fordham University. And you may be a lecturer, and with all due respect to you, when you take theology, and you may be a lecturer, and you may be a huntasem, the teachers. In this Oba, na Sammy, o de wa kai Bible nkwa na we say, ube kotu we, me u kotu no, met me usua Bible la. So pese utwa yeah. What when was said W, what was said W, why it was said W, and where it was said. 4 W's. 4 W's. So these days, we say, Obi afa baako mienu akoti. Oba ukotu me pe. I'll use the 4 W to dismantle ade awa ye nyina. And no sa no oni ne kan was so ye antichrist.
Okay.
But there's a reason for every parabola. Yesu and ekai.
Nti o chire mu se enye no krese we be ka se unim Kristo na we antichrist.
O mo ka so unim menye Kristo kra me ye Kristo ni chewo. Because I know the Bible very well. And you cannot come and intimidate me with the Bible.
Okay.
What do you say? Let me know. My one example. Maybe na kwasi prat. Ene kwaku baako ye program. And what can say Bible mu kura no. E wo mu say Nyankopon boa ne oboa no. God help those who help themselves. And Kwaku baako said to Kwasi Prato, there's nowhere in the Bible but the parable of the talent. The significance of that parable, it shows that God help those who help themselves. So, but obi owa na nanisu na no wakan osikanino ana otu kwan ode na chija ne nko amiensa ene yi nyina na Nyankopon pese o kire wo se onipa bia sa odo nsa hye wo demri famu a one sanko no. That was the meaning of the parable of the talent. But one goes straight and can say God help those who help themselves. Because or see oba back no ninko amiensa obisa first one say sika na amde ma ho de there was be sure to do from the show as a family. Second one o de there was so de ma me ya adwuma manyam fa so kakra si gina. Third one or say o de ma me no manya mmo I've doubled it 2 folds. Now Bible no chere say otchere ni otutu from the ni de show otchere ma mi no according to omo profit proportionately. So proportionately it just a one check pe enti umfaso a unyaye no e na okwadwofo no de o hwe ho e de ma e bi ka ho so tiaze enti so ba say na me no ye nkyerɛkyerɛ putu questions
and just say
I know where you coming from. COVID time I expose a lot of fake pastors.
Yeah.
I mean, let's go to Kings and you see the prophet of Baal and Elijah. What do you say? They were prophets of Baal. They were all fake prophets. And Elijah, the only a year were for Nyankopon. Omo testy omo, obi an tested Nyankopon yenre. So, and the Bible now say in the end, there will be false prophets who will claim, I'm the Christ, I'm the Messiah. And that is exactly what is going on.
Okay.
So, if I tell you, Enye Christo Sumwa,
and just we are antichrist.
And just we are antichrist. I am rather teaching you the way. Or see, I have created you in my own image. And what is the image of God in you? That you always depend on somebody for your survival. I disagree.
Okay, I know my share a case medasi Yamazun Shaw, Kwan Officer way mano by the radical. But on the next point in there, say Omemu and penny funded on any penny Casan say, Kwan Fasway, Tetian, moral integrity has been tainted and corrupted. And the face a city be a found because Subaya Caneno be our betray and Tetia the Massa Gun and Iba or the Buano, Obinya Odo, Tema, no credit by Edgewan, a coffin woman. And this year, July 26, 27, Church of Pentecost organized a first national development conference. They invited politicians by and other top officials, governance structures by. Which tie Obia Kasemwa, Obia Jitumse, Ghana, the moral integrity are corrupted. Nidikain, honorable, a day na se maya yeti. Is soon a braye bo, no credi periperi, see a bijay, ketashi send a prayer. To it to say, oh, man, Nabra Winiban. Nasa Brabona Ghana or ADNSC.
You know, I know I'll blame politicians, but I'll blame Christians first, or religious bodies first. Upatuma, I can't crash out. Sanya Ufu say politicians are failed. Christians, Muslims, all religious bodies, most fail country. Because in church, from a sorry mua, a dibu brand, and a sign church in among ye.
For instance, I shall be in church.
It is a who blame politicians. I see a blame a young kudro, ye blame a sorry for me answer. Because we believed in you. A believe you say or software from where? Yes, just say you be proud. So uko sense you Ediakoma or suffer. You be proud. So mission house now with school boy uko sense you Ediakoma suffer. Nature say usuni padie be mad. And then nobody regards them. Why? Because of inchire I said something. Na maybe na omo community ase. You see? Instead say onipa ekwa ho kire mu a obeka kire na se krachi ewura yankopon wo ho. But also yiro ho na akoye adwuma. Enne osofo do bekwa ko gina sorry dem. Ebinum do bekwa ko gina sorry dem. Abompaya 24 hours. Where is the solution? Abraham Yankopon say I've created you in my own image. So enyoma bebre akoso ama asore no enchire no ekofom. Christosum no ana yedi hye emu yenkwala abremu no. Ene no kureni ekofom. But you see, ye nyina no about 70-80% Muslim Christians ye nyina ekọ asore no. Due to me say majority of us we have religious in us, but then what has happened? So, enti sa moral decadence a free asolunumu and politicians we are so greedy. Politicians are greedy. Ghanaians, civil servants are greedy. Everybody is being selfish. Nia obenya akodie on kese Ghana man no say so long as ono betini enya bibie. We believe say me politician me kasam kire obia afutu amreba no osofo man afutu obefa osofo de no acheme because of the nature of your job and everything. So people respect or we respect asori. Inti osa asori ni sori jina. Na emma inchire no discipline. They inculcate discipline into Ghanaians and yet force. But teaching. Ini man dudu say na eko Sunday school nkura. And yes enkola ba e do mu ko children say you. Ye timi ko. Meme nana. Knopa. Methodist for oko anopa sorry be 5 to 6 na omo bobi binyum ana mo se nyame oko obo asase de meje wana you know those things na be dibi na nachi na yeko I was speaking my brother, let's speak the truth. Is that what is happening today? A lot of omo e bebre kwa sorry nyina e fashion. They were sorry Usha ade a oye Monday to Saturday or sorry say Sunday or kwa sorry na mesre
nti wo hwe se Christopher nsan hye
yes
omunchira papa no Kennedy na no befa omani na
now unfortunately odem people have tend to believe say osofu bia obaba baka kire say wo maame na eye wo wadwuma nkoye wo nua baabi na eye wo eye papa chen mo Pentecost ne Catholic ne Methodist fo a omuntumi nka nkire obi say wo yare ya na na eye surprisingly so we have a tax ahead of us. I've engaged Asante Bediatuo. When I put this question to them, the woman can say, they say, Nkwala no ma Bawumia Asante no. We are send you besi ayewo.
But more amanyofo for so musu ni say what can so for there amanyofo musu ni.
Any amanyofo. We have disappointed the country. I told you, say, you're greedy, you're selfish. Surprisingly, I reho, the cancer, yes, no say party in ways. But I'll tell you the truth. Here, I brought you, mommy, say a question. Obia was a copy post with mommy. Only president here find to copy with mommy. Yeah, the post to Manua. The main country and I say, oh, daddy, I had the ordinary Kweku. The idea bring and a winning to do. It means position now open. He is not coming to serve. He is coming to amass wealth at the expense of the country. And the other politicians also, they do more who share economic hardships. And Ranti and Mabawa and Yaguma. I feel so guilty, say me a politician.
Yeah. A honor and any baby, I made by me, that's what politicians you answer.
You waiting for winning and someone about beto yepno so. Make out say so when you subscribe to channel ya bomodi say over subscribers and say hadia latest and hot news in Kwa Aremeyaw bremo. I feel we are not like video like the video na fi share ma for so now when you be here na wo hu and somewhere koso e wo Ghana mema also betimi otchere wadwen afa eye and somewhere nyina ho e wo comment box ni mu mobati minkabi in my next video.
Thanks for watching. Like and share the video. You can also drop your comment. Please don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell to turn on the notification.